All right, here we are, episode 10 of Big Sack Lunch. This is Ray Stern. This is Big Ryan here with Mitchie.
Hey, Internet.
And Country Time, Big Country Johnny.
Hi, or you can just call me John.
He's from Alabama. So this is episode 10. This is a big one.
This is a big hurdle for us.
Our audience is finally falling into place and getting where we want it to.
Yeah.
So we decided to celebrate and go out and get some Vietnamese sandwiches.
Yep.
Why? What is so Vietnamese about these sandwiches? I don't see little rice patties. I don't see any funny hats on them.
They're so good they make your eyes go slant.
Wow. Now you know which one of us is from Alabama.
It's not a negative thing. It's a lovely.
They're so good they make your eyes go slant. I don't know how that could be any more offensive.
Smoking weed makes your eyes go slant too.
All right. That's true. Did you guys see what bill passed in Colorado, the election?
I did see that.
Colorado Amendment 64.
Yeah.
You can just walk into Colorado and buy weed. You don't even need a card.
Yeah, it's amazing.
What?
Yep.
You don't even need a...
Nope. It's completely decrim. Nope. You can have up to like an ounce and a half. No problems.
Yeah, let's not forget about our friends in Washington, too, did the same thing.
Yep.
That's right.
Go figure.
Yeah, it's really exciting. They got a lot of work to do before that's going to happen, though.
We're going to tax it, though.
That's fine. They should tax it.
The amendment basically says that they're not going to prosecute anyone anymore because it's legal, but they still have to set down the ground rules about controlling it, who's going to be selling it, and all that, and all the rules and stuff.
Sure, sure. And they want to make sure there's good quality. Everyone pays their taxes. But do you understand how good this can be for the economy? Like, especially this state, which has 50 million people, 40 million people. This state is bankrupt. We need money for schools, bridges, etc.
Yeah, it's going to be more money than just from the smokable drugs. This also opens them up to the hemp industry, which is it's going to be the first state in a long ass time to actually have hemp growing on their lands.
Yeah,
it's going to be pretty exciting.
And
why does that affect California?
It will be legal here. It is legal.
It is.
They're going to make.
It is already, right?
Yeah, it's decriminalized. You have to get a card for it. But in Colorado, there's a whole industry of weed. Like, you can buy a soda with weed in it. You can buy a sandwich with weed in it. It's completely opening up. I mean, it's going to make them billions of dollars a year. It's going to create jobs. It's going to get revenue. And anyone who's against this, who the fuck could be against it? Who? Well,
I can name a lot of people.
Who? Give me an example.
Well, Alabama gets all, panties in a wad about lottery. There's no way allowing
Then Alabama doesn't have to sell weed. Then Alabama doesn't have to sell weed. But in Alabama's economy, no offense, sucks.
It does suck.
Right? It sucks. There's no innovation there. They're not known for having,
tourism is down. There's no professional team. There's no nothing.
They have high abortion rates. They have high divorce rates, and they have low education rates. And if you want to live in the past, like some states, and I'm not ripping Alabama specifically. I grew up in Texas, but if you want to live in the past and not solve problems, you're going to be poor. You got to innovate and move forward, which is. It's kind of like the election. These fucking Tea Partiers that they bitch all the time about Medicare and Social Security, but they're the ones getting it. So I thought of a genius idea. Why don't we just say fuck you to all old people and not let them have all this free money from the government that they're always bitching about?
Because they've technically been paying it for their entire lives through their own taxes, and they feel entitled to it. It's basically what it is.
But they're the ones complaining about it. They're the ones saying, I don't want the government in my life. All right. Then you don't get these benefits. Then when a hurricane comes and wipes away your house, we're not going to rebuild your house, you old fucking hillbilly bitch. Not you, like my grandma.
Yeah.
She's an old kind of racist hillbilly. So if you're going to complain all the time about the government, then why do you want the government's help? And I want to know your guys' theory about that. Mitchie?
I'm not educated enough on this. In fact, I think we should dumb down the podcast a little.
Yeah. How much more can we dumb it down?
I don't know. We can go back to talking about boobs and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
You have no interest at all in trying to get anyone to use their brain? How do you want to dumb it down?
I think, I don't know. I know this is one my mom feels really strongly about.
Yeah. She feels strong about what?
I don't know. I think that's what made her a Romney voter.
Because she doesn't want old people to have Social Security?
No, because she does.
But Romney wanted to cut that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what's funny, is they don't even know that. So no offense to your mom, but she's like my grandma, or a lot of people in Alabama, it sounds like, and they're people that vote for things and they don't really know why, but they do it anyway. So anyhow, what?
Yeah, we were talking about the whole dogma thing lately about.
Oh yeah, yesterday at lunch.
I don't know, like people in the South seem to be more religious going. It's a bigger part of their lives, and there's something psychologically that makes them predisposed to just following another talking head, much like a preacher or something. You know?
I think it's about not getting outside of themselves. I honestly think if more people would travel more and see that there's more places than just where they live, that it would open their mind and they'd realize that everyone's the same and that.
That's a true statement because even family and a lot of people I know never leave the state.
Really?
Or, maybe go to Georgia, maybe Florida, but they've never flown. Flying's not for me, blah, blah, blah.
So they've never even tried any this other stuff. Like, a lot of America goes to Vegas for vacation. Las Vegas is not a vacation, dude. It is not. Our game notwithstanding, it's not a vacation. Like, there's a whole gigantic world, and half the country thinks Disneyland is a vacation, or Disney World, or Epcot Center. Like, give me a fucking break. These are just these are places that you go and you get advertising thrown on your face. What happened, Mitchie?
Oh, it's spicy.
I told you, there's jalapenos on Vietnamese sandwiches, and I don't understand that because those they're not Mexican.
They got that special mayonnaise on there.
I told you guys. I went and I asked the lady, what is the special mayonnaise? She goes, it's mayonnaise, but we add something special to it. And once someone, she did say that.
She did.
And
I was laughing.
Once someone says that to me, I'm not going to put that in my mouth because I don't know what it means.
And you were very, very adamant about not having the special mayonnaise on your sandwich.
Yeah.
So she put it on there.
No, she didn't.
Oh.
But where I grew up, I always associated mayonnaise with trailer parks.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. Maybe she took out the mayonnaise but left the special.
I hope so. Yeah, she's a special lady.
So I wanted to talk to you guys about this.
All right.
Today, actually, for Thanksgiving break, I'm going to LA.
To do what?
The weekend before, I'm going to an animation convention called CTN, the Cartoon Talent Network. And
sounds awesome.
It's going to be dope. I'm excited. But I've already dropped like a bunch of money on plane tickets.
Okay.
And
to LA?
I'm driving to LA, then I'm going to North Carolina, and yada, yada, yada.
All right.
I spent about $900 so far.
You staying in a hotel, or are you crashing on somebody's couch?
That's the thing is I looked up this website, found this website called couchsurfers.com, and I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it, but what you do is you make a profile, you post pictures of yourself.
Isn't that part of the profile?
Part of the profile, sorry.
Is there a way you can tighten up your storytelling?
And anyway.
Go ahead.
Long story short,
Too late. Long story long. Go ahead. You make a profile, you go to Couchsurfers, and you find people's houses that will let you stay at them for free, right?
There you go.
There you go. I don't understand.
I got a mouthful of special mayonnaise. Dude.
Yeah, it's worse than me trying to explain pink sock.
But why? But you stay at some person's house you don't know. What if you get raped?
Well,
legitimate rape.
The thing I want to ask you about though is, to pay it forward, I put my house on Couchsurfers, and I just got a one-room apartment with a bathroom.
A prison cell.
A prison cell.
Except without the gang rape.
It's a shipping container somewhere.
I could bring the gang rape with
gang rape, yeah.
But I'm not going to be there this weekend, and so I was like, all right, well, I'll let these people stay there. And so I sent them a response saying, hey, you could use my place.
Where are they from?
It's a Canadian couple. They're riding their motorcycle from Toronto, Canada, to Mexico somewhere.
Wow. All right. So they're going to stay at your house?
Yeah, they're going to stay at my place.
That's pretty cool.
They called me this morning. They were like, hey, we need a place to stay. We saw you responded to our ad. And I was like, yeah, sure. That's fine.
That's nice of you.
What do you think about that? Do you think I should worry about my flat screen TV being on the back of that motorcycle?
No. No, they're Canadians, bro. Canadians are good. When's the last time you heard of a Canadian serial killer a Canadian chronic masturbator or a Canadian war. Like, never. Right?
I think what's worse than like
Are they
walking into a room and like seeing your TV missing is like walking into a room and not seeing anything wrong and being like, what did they take?
First thing I think, if I walk in my room and the bed's made and my TV's there, I think, all right, where's the cum? And you know there's going to be jizz. You know they're going to screw in your bed. They're gonna.
No, they're not going to use my bed. They said they have an air mattress.
All right, they're going to screw in your house like yard dogs.
I don't care.
Okay.
I'm alright with that.
Well, I mean, honestly, you just have a room. Yeah, you know Germans do crazy shit.
I barely have any shit anyway. Like, I got some cool toys and, like, a bunch of VHS.
But it has value to you, not them.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think that's a nice thing that you're doing.
What if you have something, like, really strange missing when you come back? Like, your whole your whole underwear drawer is cleaned out or something.
What if his ball gag and his rectum plug are gone?
they're like, sorry about that. We lost it in the void.
Oh. Yeah. I think that's a nice thing. I don't know. I guess I wouldn't do it just because I got some better stuff, but you just have a room, like, you don't really care. You don't own that much stuff, right?
No, I'm sure I got something cool in there that I should probably just, like, bring with me in my book bag or something.
I would be really, I mean, you never know with people, but I would, actually, I don't know anything about this website, so, you know what? I don't know, man. You're definitely taking a risk. To be honest with you, you are taking a risk. You are.
Yeah, well, Jesus will think highly of him.
Yeah. Jesus might, unless they're gay.
Yeah. Jesus was crashing on people's couches all damn time.
He's a hippie, huh?
Yeah, it's all that long hair.
Long-haired hippie.
The beard.
That's right.
Anyway.
Yeah, I think it's a nice thing.
Maybe viewers could write in and say, yeah, it's cool, or no, it's fucked up, I got date raped.
Yeah. That's always my concern whenever I go anywhere is what if a bunch of dudes just pull down my pants and one of them jams their dick in my fanny and I get a ring.
Squeal like a piggy.
Yeah. Yeah. That's Deliverance, dude.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's the whole reason to watch Deliverance.
Oh, well, I haven't seen it, so I should...
Well, you just spoiled it for yourself.
Should I be a director, is what you're saying?
I'm saying you've heard that squeal like a pig and now you know why. Johnny's from Alabama, but he's never even seen Deliverance.
What?
Why not?
I don't know. It's
a biography, bro. Of you.
Yeah, I don't know.
We talked about it the other day with Burt Reynolds.
Yeah.
And it's so funny that he just said squeal like a pig because that's where it's from. Remember?
Ryan Reynolds?
No, Burt Reynolds, his dad, bro. He used to be a sex object. He had sex with Vanna White, bro. Vanna White from Wheel of Fortune.
That's cool. She's a babe.
No. Knowledge. Oh. There was something I wanted to talk about was Best Buy. Mitchie got a gift certificate to Best Buy. It's worth $50, but he won't use it because every time he goes into Best Buy, he says they're such jackasses that they're incapable of helping him do anything at all that he wants to do.
Yeah, I got a gift card for my birthday, and for $50, so I go in there looking for something. I don't really need anything from Best Buy, as far as I know. And so I go in there and I'm walking around and I'm like I asked one of the clerks, I'm like, hey, what do you think I should get? And it was a really open question, but the dude couldn't tell me shit. Like, I was asking, like, really sort of penetrating questions about different pieces of hardware that he was trying to sell.
He doesn't know shit.
He didn't know shit. He was a high school kid. What do you expect?
Fuck high school kids.
Fuck high school kids. So basically...
It's illegal, by
Best
the way.
Best Buy.
Is it? In Bama?
Fucking high school kids.
Mm.
In Bama?
If you're not a high school kid, you usually...
You know in Texas, if you're 20 and you have sex with a 15-year-old girl, you get a year or two. But if you're 20 and you have sex with a 15-year-old boy, you get 10 years.
I'm not going to ask why you know this, but
Because my mom had an employee who was a gay dude and fucked a younger kid and got 10 years in jail. Maximum consensual sex. Consensual sex with another dude.
Oh, that's a pain in the ass. Back to Mitchell's story.
No, I heard, what did I hear? Oh, I heard, if you're on the side of the road, you drive, let's say I drive to LA, and I gotta take a piss on the way, and I don't want to pull into the local 7-Eleven to take a whiz, I pull over on the side of the road, and I drop trout and I pee.
You pull out your little pecker, and you pee.
I pee.
Like around the ankles, you like go all the way?
Yeah, I hold my shirt with my... with my chin, and I let her rip.
And then, what's the problem?
If a cop catches you doing that,
It's a fine.
he can, I don't know if he could arrest you, but you're going to get flagged as a rapist or something.
Oh, because you expose your dog in public.
Indecent
He
exposure.
could if he wants to.
He could.
Yeah, you can.
And I've heard of that happen.
Go to the Google and look up sex offenders, and you can type in your zip code, and all there are is all these lights around my house. Like anywhere you live, there's tons of sex offenders. There was one even in my house while I was there. I didn't know who it was. Found out it was me, but literally, go to Google, type sex offender registry, type in your zip code. They're all around you.
Yeah, all those dots are just like Ryan Stern's location prediction number 1, number 2, number 3.
Although, in my particular neighborhood, it's just a shitload of old Filipino guys who got caught jacking off at the windows of hot young girls. Basically, that's what it is. Because I looked them up, and they just got caught for public masturbation. Well, God, that's a crime. Dude, in 2004, I was in this park, and I was having sex with a Vietnamese girl, and the cop shone a light on me, and I just looked back, and he fucking left. Did I tell you about that?
Yeah, you told me about that.
It's true.
He gave you a thumbs up.
And she was Vietnamese, just like this sandwich that I'm eating.
So that's what brought you back. You're like, the taste of ginger.
Is there ginger in this?
I think so.
I can't tell if you're making that up or not.
Yeah.
Was she a redhead?
She's Vietnamese, dude.
Was she black?
What are you guys talking about?
A ginger?
Oh. No, she wasn't. She was Vietnamese.
Okay, I got 2 questions today for topics.
Oh, audience questions. Go ahead.
For you guys, actually.
Oh, go ahead.
Audience can chime in. Feel free to write us.
Okay.
Podblast2k12@gmail.com. First question. If you could live inside a TV show, what TV show would it be? Go.
Different Strokes.
Different Strokes with Urkel?
No, that's Family Matters.
Oh.
Different Strokes is about 2 poor black kids that were adopted by a rich white guy, and I'd be one of those poor black kids because I grew up on the other side of the
one
track.
with Will Smith.
That's Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
The one with Martin.
The one I'm talking about has Gary Coleman and Todd Bridges.
Oh, okay.
It's from the early 80s.
There you go.
What are you talking about, Willis?
Yeah, what you talking about, Willis?
That guy.
That's what I would be. I'd be
Would
Willis.
you steal his punchline?
I'd punch him in his fucking face. Is that what you mean?
No, that's not what I meant. But
Some food just went out the wrong way.
I thought the tear came out or something.
you shot it out of your mouth.
This is worth money, Bama.
We
No.
still do our film with gold.
Well, I grew up in Dallas, and my elementary school was 80% black, and my high school and junior high were half and half, and that's how I learned to dance, and that's how I brought a lot of chicks call me white chocolate. Mm-hmm. It's because, like, I was a poor white kid, and I just grew up, and I fucking raised myself on the streets of North Dallas, and became a baller, and like Different Strokes. So, what show would do you have a follow up question or no?
I have a follow-up answer.
Okay, go ahead.
I would live in fucking Urkelville. What
You
is
would
it
live in
called?
Family Matters.
Family Matters. There we go.
Yeah.
Why?
Carl.
You like you like cheese like Urkel? I smell cheese. Didn't he always say that?
Yeah, I did.
I love. He's like my dog.
No,
My
but
dog loves cheese.
The only reason behind that is like to punch that guy in the face. And
Who? Carl?
Urkel, dude. He's retarded.
You know the dad in it, the black guy?
Yeah.
Who's in Die Hard 2?
That was Danny Glover.
Nope. That's Lethal Weapons.
Lethal Weapons.
Yeah. The dad from Family Matters was in Die Hard 2 when Bruce Williams went up to the top of that fucking building.
Real nice.
Unknown. Johnny, what show would you be in?
Well, the comedy answer is
Dukes of Hazzard.
Antiques Roadshow.
Oh
Really?
my god.
Yeah, I would just tell everyone that shows on the show, get a life, get a life.
Oh, what about Honey Boo Boo?
Oh,
I'm sure in the gut.
Never seen it.
I don't think I would last very long.
I don't even understand what that show is. It's just an ugly kid that's a jerk?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's like
super redneck family, and it's just
But
so pathetic.
But there's a lot of families like that, right?
it's like Snooki. It's like the new Snooki. It's like watching a train wreck. It's like if Snooki was shorter,
And
a
ugly.
child, a little bit fatter,
A little bit.
and
It's a
was-
fat baby?
and was raised by the Jabba the Hutt.
So does the mom and the kid know they're a joke? Do they understand that, or they don't care because they're rich?
They don't care because they're rich and
Yeah.
they're proud to be redneck.
Yeah, they got that southern ignorance. It's like
The dad is like, they call him like Sugar Bear or something, and he's like probably has very few brain cells left. Redneck that's like dipping all the time, like on TV.
Is he huge?
He's not as big as his wife.
How do they have sex with each other? How do you find her vagina? How do you find her flesh pocket?
They do it a lot, though, because they got some serious amount of kids. The 18-year-old daughter just got married.
Why do dumb people screw so much? Ignorant, like, people reproduce that should never have kids. Blackie says that she says nobody should be allowed to have kids till they pass basic tests. Like, if you're smart, you should be allowed to have a kid. But if you're a dum-dum, dude, that woman has just produced 5 or whatever kids, and now they're going out into the world, and now they're multiplying.
How are you going to limit that, though?
This is the German in you speak.
Like, let's say...
I am part German, so...
Let's say... Alright, so let's say Honey Boo Boo's mom, Jabba the Hutt...
Pull out her uterus. Cook it.
Before she had kids, she had to take this test in order to have her 12 kids.
You ain't got her uterus.
And she didn't pass, because she doesn't know how to read.
Kill her. Dude, they're holding us back. They're holding this country back. Dumb people and ignorance. I can't forgive ignorance.
They stimulate the economy by buying a lot of food.
You're right. No, you're right about that. That's why far right is pro-life, because they need those people. Because if you have a kid at 14, you're locked into a Walmart or a McDonald's or not that those are bad jobs, but they're low-paying, low-skill jobs, and you're locked into that for life. And rich people make money. I mean, the guy who owns Walmart's worth $50 billion. So I guess it's good. The more dumb people that there are, the smarter you are or I am, because you just move up.
By comparison?
Yeah, you move up by comparison. We're the top 1%.
Dude, I cheated in high school. I didn't do a lot.
Yeah, but you're still capable of being...
You were smart enough to cheat.
You're still capable of being very smart. Whether you want to read or not, you're either smart or you're not. Yeah. You're not ignorant in that you're willing to change your mind when facts change. So I guess that's what I mean. Yeah, there's nothing. Plenty of people are uneducated. I can't hold that against someone because that's not their fucking fault. But ignorance, that's another story.
Yep.
Like my grandma, saying, I don't want there to be gays. They should go to Gay Island. I'm like, what are you talking about, Mama? She lives in Oroville outside of Chico. She thinks gays should go to an island and live and have sex with each other. It doesn't even, it's funny. It sounds like an MTV show, but.
It does.
Oh, man.
It's
Gay
like
Island. Yeah.
The real
But I can't believe she thinks that.
Wow. Holy shit.
Yeah.
She didn't think that one through.
Yeah.
Because that's not possible. It's like the Castro if it were on an island.
Yeah. We live in basically San Francisco. And the Castro is the gay area, which is everywhere's a gay area. I mean, it's funny because 20 years ago everyone would hear San Francisco and they'd think gay, but it's the whole world.
Yep.
Just nobody cares anymore. I don't know.
All right, question number 2. What is something that you think is on its way out? For example, checks?
Paper checks.
Snail mail?
Not Czechoslovakians, paper checks. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Books, glue sticks, non-LED bulbs / filament bulbs, TV.
Filament bulbs. What is this, 1840?
All right, yeah, I mean, that's enough example.
That's enough example.
Okay.
I definitely think all of those are a good one. I definitely
It's a good-ass list.
Fucking cable TV is gonna die. Like, it's so ancient technology.
How will I watch?
It's kind of like buying popcorn at the movies. Like, I want to bring in my own damn popcorn, and I'll get it from the internet.
So it's also like going to Best Buy. I mean, I know that Johnny bought some video games, and only because they're on sale. But if you're going to buy one video game, you wouldn't go into Best Buy. You get it on the internet, right?
Probably. I mean, Best Buy is another rant altogether.
There's an example.
They never have anything that you needed. It's kind of like Walmart. They have a little bit of everything, but the one thing you want, they don't have, or don't have the brand that you want.
In my opinion, the only way Best Buy is not going to die is if they can do same-day delivery from home.
What?
If I want Assassin's Creed, I go to the website, I click, and they say it'll be there in your house in 2 hours.
Best Buy is doing fine.
Are they?
20 years down the line, they might be phased out.
Are you sure they're doing fine?
Right now.
But dude, I went to Best Buy. I got a new TV a month ago, and I went and I price shopped, and he had one for $1,000. And while I'm there, I scan it. I go to eBay and I get it for $850. Why would anyone pay retail? Retail's for suckers and bitches, is what Johnny told me.
Well, in the Bay Area, eBay has this thing now where you can actually purchase something online and they deliver it to your house same day.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
Same day?
Whoa. In San Mateo, where you live?
No, it's in
San Francisco?
It's in the Bay Area, and it's certain places, but technically,
Bay Area is where we live. San Francisco, San Mateo.
I'm not sure where exactly. I don't think San Mateo is included.
So not Bay Area, San Francisco.
You just like call it eBay Now or something like that. Something like that.
But it's probably just SF.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're just trying it out.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But
Silicon Valley.
do I have to pay someone extra to deliver it to me?
Probably.
I'm not sure, but you're usually getting a discount on eBay anyway, right?
Right, but if you pay the difference, if you pay a $10 delivery fee, the discount's gone. Like if Assassin's Creed is $44.
But still, it's
You
delivered.
get it in your hands without doing anything.
That's true.
If you're like drunk and you're like, I want to play Halo 4. I want to shoot some kids in the face.
Kids? What?
Dude.
All kids, only kids.
Oh, okay. Virtual, like,
Yeah.
they're on the other side of the
Yeah. But the funny thing is the kids are the ones beating us and then calling me all kinds of rude words for gay and black. These kids, these 12-year-olds use the N-word like it's nothing, and they call everyone homos and stuff. You notice that? They beat you and then they insult you.
I haven't been on Xbox Live in a long time.
Well, I was talking to a buddy of ours about it, and I was saying the whole reason I hate going online is because first I'm humiliated by children, they beat me, and then they just call me these hurtful, racist names, and I lose faith in America.
That's what the mute button's for. I don't know.
That's true. I don't even have
I
that.
love doing that, though. I love getting on there and just talking mad shit.
But you call people the N-word?
No. I don't stoop to
You
that.
say, hey, man, I'll have sex with your mom, or I'll take a poop on your desk. And
I'll fucking shit on
Yeah,
your
it's the best. Like, even though they sound like they mean negative, they're only just like having fun. And like I could see you spitting a bunch of garbage.
I would, but can we not use the N-word? Do we have to use that?
I don't know. Well,
There's no races on Halo. They're all like in suits. You can't tell what race they are.
I know, but a lot of kids use the N-word like instead of saying "hey, buddy," they say "hey," and they talk like that. They don't understand that it's rooted in a few hundred years of slavery, which is So anyhow, I guess that's the only word that really in the world offends me. Any other word is not funny. It doesn't offend me or anything.
What about clit?
Clit is just the part of the woman's vagina that causes orgasms.
No, the C word.
Oh,
no, that doesn't offend me at all. Cunt does not offend me. Why would that offend me? I'm not a woman. I use it though. Like Sarah Palin is a fucking cunt. Period. She is, dude. She is. She's a stupid, ignorant.
Condoleezza Rice.
Cunnilingus Rice? What do you mean? She's still a lesbian? You know she's a lesbian? She teaches at Stanford. Yeah. She's a carpet muncher, dude. My dad taught at Stanford first semester, and she was down there, and she had a girlfriend there. I'm serious. She's a very... It's funny that she worked for an anti-gay administration, because she is as lesbian as the day is long. Dude, if you're a 55-year-old woman and you're not married, you're a fucking lesbian. And she has a girlfriend, a white lady, with a bunch of hair. You know what I wanted to ask you guys? This was my question.
Okay.
Why have we let the media tell us where it is and is not acceptable to have hair?
The media? What?
Like, when did we all become convinced, you know what? Broads need to take all their beaver hair off. Or, oh, I can't have a bunch of back hair. Or, it's not cool for old people to have ear hair. What's so bad about having hair all over the place? The media has tricked us. Why else do we have this idea?
You're talking about how media invents the idea of beauty?
I'm saying 20 years ago when I used to get tail, I'd pull down pants and there'd be plenty of beaver hair. And now there's no beaver hair anymore. The last 10 years, girls.
You miss it?
No, I'm glad about it. But why am I glad about it? I was in the shower and I was like, why do I not like pubic hair? Why do I like girls to groom their beaver hair? And it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't really matter at all. Do you care?
I'm in a relationship where that shit doesn't matter.
There's a big old patch of red. Oh, yours?
You should see my bush.
What about her bush? No.
I don't want to talk about that. But...
Well, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about the girls.
Right.
So.
What about?
Thanks, Mitchie. Wow, he has an incredible bush. Go ahead, Johnny. Johnny, answer this one. Let's get some wisdom.
I was going to ask you, like, what about legs and shit?
Like
yeah, what about armpits?
Well, no, this is what I'm saying is why are we convinced? Like, my aunt doesn't groom her armpit hair.
I went to fucking art school. Every artsy girl has hairy armpits.
It's gross, right?
It's disgusting.
It's gross, but why is it gross in our head? Why is that gross? Why is it gross that women have a hairy armpits? Who cares? I'm not licking her armpit. I'm not tickling her.
As far as I knew growing up, girls didn't grow armpit hair.
Well, because girls like to wear things that show off their arms and their shoulder or their legs.
But if I take my shirt, I mean, if I walk around like this, are you so offended?
I'm not offended, but if you're going to wear a shirt with no sleeves, it might be a little weird.
I mean, yeah, but it didn't used to be like that. At what point in the country's history did people say, you know what, I don't want to see armpit hair? Because it wasn't always this way. 100 years ago, armpit hair used to be a sign of wealth and riches. People would break.
Serious?
Yeah.
No.
In Victorian England,
having armpit hair
was a
makes
sign.
you
It was a currency in the Dark Ages.
In
fuck?
Asia, in Southeast Asia, only the people with the most thickest, luxurious hair could grow armpit hair. And that was how they decided who was kings and who was vassals.
Yeah, and Rapunzel, not a direct translation.
Yeah, Johnny's creating a video game based upon hair. No, based upon Rapunzel. That's Rapunzel, ain't it?
Based on hair.
Well, Johnny is the inventor of our Excalibur game, on which the mini-gent climbs the tower to get the lady with all the hair.
It has nothing to do with hair.
But that game is based on Rapunzel. He's climbing a tower.
No, it's just a classic princess
But
hero thing.
the classic princess hero is Rapunzel. There's only one story about climbing a tower for a princess. It's called Rapunzel. There's only one.
And you're saying she has armpit hair? Because I'm pretty sure.
No, it's her head hair, bro. It's her head hair. I'm just saying you based a game off of hair. I guess my question is, and my thesis is who the fuck decided where it's okay for broads to go?
I want to say it was like
China.
No.
Chang.
You're trying to pin this on one person?
Well, at least a year, a decade, or a country. Can you do that? Could our viewers do that?
Well, things were a bit hairy in the 70s.
That's true.
Yeah. Or so I'm told. I don't think I was alive.
What happened from the 70s to the 80s?
That's what I'm saying. When did the media decide, you know what? You know who it was? It was the fucking shaving industry. The shaving cream. It was Gillette and all the shavers that are like, this is a billions and billions of dollar industry if we can get girls to shave their beavers and their legs and their armpits. That's what it was.
Maybe the first Burning Man lighting didn't go too well, and everyone there just got all their hair singed off.
Dude, we just solved one of life's mysteries. It was it was fucking Gillette, dude.
Uh-huh.
I
buy that.
You buy it? You buy it? Well, you don't shave.
I don't shave. I trim.
No, your face. Your face. Jesus, both you guys.
I'm talking about my face, too.
You said I'm a ball trimmer.
No. I did not say that. I said I trimmed, though.
Oh, I thought you
my
said...
face.
Do you, Big Papa?
I shave once every 5 days.
I'm not talking about your face.
My cock?
There you go.
I've had ladies trim it, but I don't really care.
You've had ladies trim it?
If a lady's like, hey, do you mind if I groom your cock hair?
What? Are you eating grapes while she's doing it? Like
I had this buff Persian guy bathed in oils feed me grapes while a girl cut my beaver hair. I don't give a shit. If a girl wants to groom my beaver hair, am I going to take the time to do it? Probably not, dude. Because when it grows back, it itches. It itches like a mother.
I don't shave all the way down because that hurts.
Your cock?
Oh my god, I got a story.
All right, this is our last thing. We're running over.
Last story.
That's what happens when we talk about cocks and stuff. We always go long.
All right, hang on tight, folks.
Unlike Mitchell's little pecker. Go on. Go ahead. Sorry.
All right, so when
Mitchell has a huge dong. Sorry.
I was hanging out with my cousin, staying the night over there, and
in Milwaukee,
I found his razor that he had gotten for Christmas, and I shoved it down in my pants as a joke while it was on, and you could hear like it getting caught.
Oh, electric razor!
It's like
Jesus,
like it's like grinding and stuff, and I thought it was hilarious, but I had like a bald patch on my cock, so I had to go into the bathroom and finish the job.
Jesus, dude.
As a child?
As a high school kid.
The razor was like grinding away. What do you got, like steel wool down there?
Now our viewers have something to ask us about. So if you know about the history of hair, please write us back.
That's not the end, though.
Oh, sorry. Mitchell's stories tend to run a little long. I assume they're 30 seconds, but often.
Super glue it on your upper lip and say,
Hold on, give us the story.
Right.
I apologize.
So I'm cleanly shaven.
Mm-hmm.
My cousin's pretty pissed because I got pubes in his razor, his electric razor, and he's so mad that he tells my fucking aunt, his mom, who is a nurse. And I'm sitting there scratching my dick because I didn't know that you get really itchy afterwards. You get razor burn. And so I go home at the end of the weekend. I'm done staying the night. I go home, and my mom confronts me. She says, I got to talk to you about something, Mitchell. and she starts crying. because I shaved. She heard from my aunt that I shaved my pubes.
She cried because you shaved your own beaver.
She started crying, thought I was having sex, and that's why I was shaving
Holy
at
crap.
16 years old, and started crying. And she like demanded that I tell her why I shaved. And so I had to tell her the story about how I jokingly
Put a razor down your own cock.
yeah.
All right. Well, that ends this week's Big Sack Lunch. We'll be back early next week. Go ahead and contact us at podblast2k12@gmail.com. My Twitter's on there at Stern Ryan, and Mitchie and Johnny are on. They have contact information.
Yep. Go to the website, bigsacklunch.tumblr.com, and hit that donate button so we could get off to a solid start here. We don't have the infrastructure for the thousands of people that we're getting, so maybe we can...
Our servers are backlogged.
There you go.
Yeah, well, that was a lot of knowledge. I feel smarter. How about you guys?
Like this and like that,
Oh, we're so ghetto, especially how we're recording this right now. Anyway.